Do-it-yourself, certainly a buzzword for the last decade, as well as the new millennium. But how does a person get started? With the help of a friend who has been there before and is easily within reach. Introducing a new concept in radio, blending the interest of homeowners with the expertise of Andrea Rideout. The Ask Andrea radio show delivers the kind of information and advice homeowners seek.
Hi, I'm Andrea Rideout. For over 20 years, I've been helping folks improve their homes. From antique and old home restoration to new home construction, decorative products and hardware have been a lifelong passion. My company, Hardware Plus, became a nationwide supplier of decorative products for homeowners, architects and contractors, restaurants and hotels, and even the film industry. I then began manufacturing my own line of classic door hardware called Nostalgic Warehouse. The line is now in most major retailers, including Home Depot, Lowe's, Sears Great Doors, Ace, and TrueServe hardware stores.
Hey Linda, how are you doing? You're on Ask Andrea today.
After selling Nostalgic, I started a radio program called Ask Andrea and began appearing on television, spreading my message of home improvement to a larger audience.
The Ask Andrea radio show focuses on the needs and desires of homeowners interested in extending their personal style.
So Danielle, how are you doing? You're on Ask Andrea.
Beyond simple ownership to the pride of expanding, developing, and maintaining their home investment.
Okay, let's show you the walkway as it appeared just 1 hour ago. Not very inspiring, not a lot of eye appeal, not much fun to look at. Well, here we are 1 hour later. Let's raise up the curtain. There it is.
That's going to be beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a work in progress. You know, there's still a few more finishing touches, but let's bring on Andrea Rideout right now, who conceived this the beautiful makeover. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Dan. How are you? Basically, you pour the concrete in the form, you smooth it out. It's really easy. And then you just lift the form off. You don't even have to wait for the concrete to dry.
Look at that. You lift it right off. Let's take a look.
And that's
then
it.
Maybe you take another one of the...
Just kind of touch it up a little. I've got my little trowel here. And
I really enjoy helping people, and I love the home improvement industry. I've been preparing for this role all my life since I was a small girl living in Indiana when my parents restored our old farmhouse. Okay, hi, I'm Andrea Rideout, and I'm playing around with the stiletto hammer. It's a titanium head, so it's lighter weight. It's easier on your arm. It's not going to give you the fatigue. These guys do a lot of work with Habitat for Humanity, and they love their hammers. So let's try one. We got a nail?
There you go.
There we
There's
go.
some inside the
All right, great. Thanks, Joel.
there.
All right. So we're going to just go for it. I was telling the guys here at Stiletto, I was playing around with someone else's hammer a few weeks ago. We won't mention any names. And the head came loose while I was using it. I was so disappointed. So getting a hammer that's quality made is really important. And the wooden handle is a very classic look. I mean, we all want to look nice while we're hammering, right? Absolutely. So it's very cool.
Now is the time to take advantage of the Ask Andrea media and exposure programs. With a built-in audience of men and women 35 to 54 plus, decision makers for businesses and homes, the Ask Andrea multimedia experience delivers results. Be a part of a content segment on the radio show, a live interview with expert status on the web, or a title sponsor in the how-to segment on television. Andrea has reach.
Hi, I'm Andrea Rideout with this week's Andrea's Choice. Now, this may look like an aptitude test for your husband, but it's not. This is actually a great way to store batteries around your home. I don't know if your household is like ours, but we can never find the batteries when we need them. They're in a drawer, they're under the bed, whatever, they're all over the place. For buying information on this fantastic product, visit andreaschoice.com. See you next week with another Andrea's Choice.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn White of the syndicated television show Designing Texas, and one of my favorite co-stars on the show is Andrea Rideout. Her Ask Andrea radio show in Dallas and Fort Worth is a monster hit. After all, she's got the answers to anything guys and gals want to know, and if you've got a question, ask Andrea.
this is another neat vacuum cleaner, and
Eureka!
I just went crazy for this when I saw it at a recent trade show.
Okay.
Here's some outside dirt. We're going to turn it on and look at it go.
Woohoo!
Look at that.
It's a very exciting time for us. Hi, I'm Andrea Rideout with this week's Andrea's Choice. If you're getting ready for company coming over and your furniture is scratched up or maybe your wood floors need a little touch-up, this product is a great way to go. It's called Briwax and it's made in England. It's actually a mixture of 3 main ingredients: beeswax to re-moisturize, carnauba wax, which has a hard surface shine, and then a chemical cleaner that helps maybe kind of clean away the dirt and grime and your old finish. You simply take your steel wool, dip it into the Briwax can, and then buff it on your wood surface, just like this. Allow it to sit for a few seconds, and then polish it off. It's great on kitchen cabinets where they're all sticky and grimy, all kinds of worn, scratched areas, on furniture, again, floors, staircases, any wood area around your home. Visit AndreasChoice.com for buying information on Briwax and other fine products.
Welcome back to the second half of Designing Texas. How do you do time? And today we're talking the latest and greatest in home gadgets with our Designing Texas handywoman, Andrea Rideout. And Andrea, the question is, what you got?
Oh, I found some fun things for this week. This is called the grip wrench.
Excuse me?
It's the grip wrench.
Okay.
Everyone needs to have some of these. I've got one in my kitchen, and my husband keeps one in the garage. It is for unscrewing all types of oddly shaped things.
Or not so oddly shaped
Or
things.
not so oddly shaped things, that's right. What I use it for is on jar lids. I keep one, the little size, I keep right in my kitchen drawer. I don't have to say, Mickey, come and open these jars for me. I just pop that on there and there it goes.
Oh, the single gal's best friend.
It is wonderful. I love it.
Okay.
So that's an absolute must-have around the house.
And it is called
The
grip
Grip
wrench. Okay, next.
Okay, this is another little handy gadget that is great for odd-sized things as well. It will take a bolt of any size and help to unbolt it.
Show and tell.
On this old skate, you can see we have kind of an odd-sized bolt, and it's in a hard-to-get-to spot. But you would just put that in there, and there it goes. Listen to that.
Oh,
so
the clicking sound of success.
Very handy to have around the house. It's wonderful.
And what's it called?
It is a universal socket. This one's marketed under the name Gator Grip.
Love it.
Perfect.
All right.
This is so fun. We've got our little
This looks
screwdriver.
familiar.
Yes, it does. Everybody's got a screwdriver, but you know when you're trying to screw something in the wall and you always have a hard time getting the screw to hold on.
True.
This solves that problem. You take just a standard screwdriver, run it through this little magnetizing gizmo,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it's magnetized, and looky here, it will actually hold the screw right on the tip.
Okay, and what is this called?
This is a screw magnetizer. They're available at any normal hardware store. Most people don't really think about them being available, and I didn't even know they were out until a couple of years ago, so it's very handy to have.
Okay, for those of us who need to read the fine print
That's right.
or do close-up handiwork around the house.
This is one of the coolest things I have seen in a long time. Reading glasses with a light on the front. So fun. I have gotten these, I've gotten a lot of use out of these just in the last couple of weeks.
Think about going in the closet to read numbers on your water heater.
Right, or like clipping your nails. That's what I've
Any
been
of that
using.
sort of stuff.
It's so handy.
And we're getting the wrap up, but let's show this very quickly.
Sure, same company. They've just got a lot of innovative things to help us folks with bad reading eyes. Trying to read the fine print, you just turn the little light on just like that. And the cool thing about this one is it's a credit card size. It just slips right in your wallet. So if you're embarrassed to have reading glasses hanging on your front here, it's just an easy thing that you can slip right into your wallet.
And as you can see, as we demonstrate, using your Roomba, which leads us right into part 2 of the latest and greatest gadgets. We'll Roomba with you next week. Andrea, thanks for being with us.
Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. It was fun.
Stick around, more of Designing Texas right after this.
Andrea is with us with some terrific ideas as we kind of go back in time, and it's very in right now.
That's right. It's very hot.
Okay.
10 years ago, it was hard to find old-fashioned products. It was just not in style.
Yeah.
But now everybody is coming out with stuff. Rust-Oleum has made these new kits that make it very easy to antique wood.
Yeah.
You know, the white antique look is so popular right now. This is kind of what you end up with here. But the way you do it is you put a white primer on, let it dry overnight, okay? And these are all water-based products, by the way, very easy to clean up. Then you just brush on their special stain, and then when you wipe it off, you get this terrific antique effect. Isn't that neat?
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that fun? And you can vary it, you know, dark, light, whatever, depending on how much you wipe off.
Right.
They also have another product that makes it very easy to get a verdigris look. I actually just took some junk from around the house. This is an old Christmas ornament. This is I was sort of into Christmas, so I took a Christmas tin. You spray it with the gold primer, and then you just take their patina and brush it on. And again, it's very fast and very easy, all water-based. This is another really neat product. It's called KRLD, and it's an instant stained glass material. This is actually one that we did a couple weeks ago, that kind of Frank Lloyd Wright look. But you just stick the KRLD product on, you burnish it on like that, and then the lead itself is self-stick, and it just sticks on. Isn't that great?
Yeah, a lot of people look at this and they say, I am not that crafty.
Well, I'm not that crafty. I'm really not. I'm good at home repair, but I'm not really a craftsperson. But look what I did yesterday.
You are kidding.
No, isn't that fun?
That is great.
So it's very easy to do. This probably cost me altogether about $15 in materials. It's very inexpensive and just a lot of fun. So you can do your, you know, family
It looks like you knew what you were
whatever.
doing there.
It does, doesn't it?
I know.
This is another really fun product, Tim. These are actually glasses holders. You know, you can never find where you lay your glasses or your sunglasses. And again, it's retro. They've taken these crazy old fabric patterns and made something that's a lot of fun. These are available at stores all over town. Okay, this is another really neat product.
We had these when I was a kid.
Didn't